Well, hello, Aquarius. So, this is your April into May love reading. Looking for love in a relationship. It could be any of those. I just read how the cards, what they tell me. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. So, be aware of that. I also do general readings. I do the erotic fantasy readings, and then I do these. And at the end of the month, I post personal growth readings by astrology sign as well. Um, I am using the Black Cat Tarot today, and I do personal readings. My link to my website is in the description box. Give me a couple more shuffles here so we can get started for Aquarius. What does our Aquarius need to know in their love life? Okay, current situation, Ace of Cups. Lovely. Past influence is a Nine of Wands. Present influence is Lovers. Oh, you guys got something going on here. Negative influence is the Sun. Interesting. Positive influence is Queen of Wands. What you don't see, Seven of Cups. Challenge, Ten of Cups. This is interesting. You guys are in a relationship, but boy, you're kind of looking out there. Future influence is King of Wands. Okay, this is really good. So I feel like this is really good. Outcome is Nine of Pentacles. Keep in mind, this is a month worth, but so this is Eight of Pentacles. And in a love reading, I feel like this is about healing. Eight of Pentacles is really about focusing and learning and mastering skills, right? So when we're talking about love, a lot of times that can be about kind of learning from the past or learning from a past relationship or something like that. But you are in that kind of mode, or you just have recently. And I think that could be it. Let's take a look. So your current situation is Ace of Cups. This is a brand new beginning, and this is about love relationships. A brand new love relationship has started, most likely focusing on the word love, not just passion, not just casual dating. This is really going to be something special. And we'll get to the present influence and we'll talk more about that. But the past influence is the Nine of Wands. And I feel like you were really kind of watching your back. So this Nine of Wands is a little bit different than a normal Nine of Wands. They've got the mouse. The cats have set a trap for the mouse, and the mouse has been watching. I kind of feel like that's what's happened here. The more I think about it, I feel like someone kind of set a trap for you, and not necessarily in a bad way, but set you up to because they wanted to meet you, and they did. But it was a little, maybe a little bit set up. And again, not negative, but it could come across that way because if they kind of set you up to trap you, but not to trap you in a bad way, but to date you, to meet you. So there was some kind of setup. That's what I'm thinking. I really feel that way. Your present influence is the Lovers. So there's definitely, in this Lovers, I really like, even though a lot of times Lovers can be about choices, to me, this is about ultimate love. They're dancing up towards this archway or the trees or heavens or whatever it is. So to me, it's almost like that beginning of something really special that's going to have a lot of forward momentum to it. And so this is very special because this is your current situation and your present influence. So there's a lot of love here. I don't always get these in love readings. So this is a lot. So this is a good relationship. There is some questions here, and I'll tell you why. Because the negative influence is the Sun, and that makes me wonder, like, are you questioning the happiness? So there's something that's making you question this. And it could be because you found out, hey, they trapped me. And I don't think it was like in an ill, mean way. It was, they had their eye on you. But I do feel like there's this negative, this is a negative influence. And to me, that's hard. Like when the sun comes up as a negative influence, it's telling me that you're worried about the happiness being real, true, all of those things. Your positive influence is the Queen of Wands. So we also have the future influence being the King of Wands. So I'm really stuck on this is like, so to me, this is your feeling and this is what's coming in. Doesn't matter gender wise. This could be totally reversed. It doesn't matter. That this, there's a lot of passion here too. Because it is the wand, there's a lot of motivation and it's fast too. So it feels like there's a lot of action going on here, a lot of forward movement. Wands have a lot of energy to them. So this relationship feels that way. It is positive because I feel like it kind of is sitting with you really well. Like this energy is really good energy. And then, to have this coming in the future, and we'll get to that again, but what you don't see is Seven of Cups. So what the problem is, the hard part of this whole reading, and that could be this negative influence, is you don't see that there are other choices. There's more choices out there. There's more things out there. Or you could be like, what do I do here? Like and you're not really realizing how much you're thinking about maybe other things or looking at other things, but you are. So there is this hidden little energy of, did I do the right thing? Because your challenge is 10 of Cups. You've got the Ace of Cups, you've got Lovers, and then you got 10 of Cups. Oh my. Here's the thing. You're not sure. There's part of you that is still unsure. Again, we're going to lean back to this negative. I feel like with the future influence being the King of Wands, I feel like there's good stuff here, a good match made, but there is something, and I think we'll go back to this too. You're healing from another relationship probably, or something from the past that just you need to heal from or learn about yourself. And I feel like this is just kind of like, do I really want to do this? The challenge is how much energy and am I willing to be hurt again if I dive into this? Because there's a lot of good stuff happening here, but with that negative influence of the sun, you're worried a little bit. Am I too happy? It's kind of got that feeling. And here's the thing, your outcome isn't going to be marriage right now. Of course, keep in mind, this is just a month. You could be, especially since this is a new relationship, that's fine. You don't want it to be. But what's going to happen here is you're going to start going with the flow. This is the Nine of Pentacles. And in a lot of decks, Nine of Pentacles is about being independent and resilient. But sometimes you get there by going with the flow. And this card in particular in this deck, this cat is in the water around all of these sharks. And if they move too fast or make too sudden movements, the sharks are going to come get them. But if they just allow themselves to be, then they're fine. Everything's good. Everything's hunky-dory. And that's what this is about, is you're going to come to the conclusion that you're just going to let this be for right now. And that's good because this feels very positive. There's a lot of love here and a lot of, and with the wand quartz, there's also passion there. So there's this love, and again, this is our challenge, 10 of Cups. So, this being the outcome is actually a really good outcome because you're going to, the sun being your challenge actually worried me, making me think, well, why is being happy a negative thing? And it's a scary thing. That's what it is. So this outcome is the best outcome right now for the current. If this is a brand new relationship or very new, very very new, this is good because this means you're allowing it to happen. This is what this card is about, just allowing it to happen and to be just in the moment and to not fight it. And that's what the outcome is. And I think that's good because I think that overall, regardless of how this comes out, it doesn't matter because you're in a healing state right now and you do feel like you were kind of trapped a little bit. But that's okay. And because you're healing there and you feel like maybe did I make the right choice or am I making the right choices? This is a good card because allowing it to be is really going to allow you to see your choices. Sometimes if we get too stressed or too worried and not let ourselves be and we fight it or we just go with it, like let's let ourselves be and see where we're at and see how that works. This is awesome, Aquarius. This is a really good reading. I hope this resonates with somebody and please let me know if it does. But I think it's a good place to end because again, we're talking a short period of time. This is only a month's period of time. So to be at that point where you're going to allow yourself to be in the relationship with not fighting it either way. And that's important to know too. You're not going to fight to stay. You're not going to fight to leave. You're not going to fight the love. You're just going to let it be. And to be in that state tells me that there has been a lot of healing done because that's hard to do. So I do feel like this is a super good reading. So I hope this resonated. Please hit the like button. Give me a comment. I appreciate all of the things. So have a beautiful day. Thank you so much.